Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Let me move you in a little closer here. Let's begin. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start, and you're gonna see something pretty exciting. Look at that, Covenant 25. We made it. I got there on stream last night. That means that today begins our ascent towards Covenant 25 victory. Seraph gets 1000 HP on 25, and on 24 your pyre takes 20 damage. So we're starting at 40 health instead of 60 now, and Seraph is a 4000 HP boss, which is scary. We're the Awoken today though, so I know a few strats that can win, and it's Seraph the Spell Devourer, which is good. We can go Thorns. Like if I get what I need for Thorns, we can crush it with Thorns here. So, but we'll see, right? I had a lot of success. My run that won actually used this Sentient, the Revenge Draw one. The draw is really good, and also when you finish leveling up, like when you're level 3 with this, she has 200 health. I'm gonna go for it. Like, extremely tanky, unbelievably tanky, and the draw is really cool. Card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. This is kind of like future-proofing, right? Because we are against Seraph the Diligent. But deal 5 damage to enemy units when a burnout unit dies, just turns my drags into 2-turn 5 damage AoEs, which seems good. As an immediate use, the candle or the feather might have been better, but I think taking that AoE on death lets me take this armor emblem with a little bit of confidence. I was hoping it would be Mark of Invasion. I have a little less confidence than I would like, but I'm gonna go for it, because if I throw down 2 drags, they'll clear out all of the armor. However, I might take some free damage for this because we don't have great damage output for the boss. I guess we have these entombed explosives. But basically, I'm a little more confident because of this AoE that we gained. But it's weird. I guess we'll throw an entombed explosive and a train steward up here, and we'll put a drag top 4 for the imp. I think I should have switched the drag and the train steward actually, because the drag's gonna burn out before he gets to do anything. Yeah, if I had put him on the middle floor, we would get this collector. That's my bad. Huh. Interesting. Still gotta... Like, I don't know if I've ever actually picked this relic. There's so many of them in this game. It's kind of crazy. Gonna have to get used to it a little bit, you know? It'll take me a minute. Like, missing this sucks. I would have liked to have gotten that money for sure. But it's probably okay. You're gonna take 40. Really, you're taking 40. I can't make you take more damage. The only thing I can do is I could heal my drag, but that makes you take less damage. Huh. Interesting. We're gonna get hit a decent amount on this, but that was expected. Right, it was planned. I'm taking a little damage here, and then if if I die, I die. But we're not gonna take a ton. We're just gonna take a bit. We're gonna take a lot. I can not stop this foot soldier. Like, the 10 armor is a lot, don't get me wrong. 66, 116. We won't take much from the boss, which is fine. We're gonna take a total of like, what, 9 on this, which isn't bad. I think that 9 is an acceptable amount to take. I'm playing on 3-speed, but I'm gonna switch to hyperdrive when we're on this part of the game. Cause, like, you know. Is that 3, 6, 7, 8? Oh, that's all my cards. Yeah. So you do 5. If I steal Enhancer, you'll survive 2 hits, which lets me get another round in. If I steal Enhancer again, you won't survive a second hit because it's only +3. Let me think about it though. Because if I then throw a regen on you, you'll take 5, you'll heal 1 up to... if you're at 14, you'll heal to 10. So it's better to put the second steal Enhancer back here. Yeah, and that gets us the kill. 9 damage for the unit draft isn't bad. The real downside is I missed the imp, right? But I could have gotten the imp. Missing the imp there was just a misplay on my part. One of the things that I'm still not great about is recognizing, like, oh yeah, if the imp spawns second floor, I just can't kill it because there's enemies in the way, which I should be able to recognize pretty easily, you would think. However, you know, I'm a fool. I think we're gonna take Restoration Detonation here. Seems good. And I think we'll take Molded, bring back some burnt out units, bring back some explosives, and a Thorned Hollow. Alright, we're gonna commit. Like, I have no problem committing to this early. I think that this is a run that can win for sure. Now, I do often say you should go Remnant, or you should go Merchant of Steel always. However, we have a good unit. And I don't really have the money because I missed that collector. I don't really have the money to go to Merchant of Steel. And I think the Awoken Banner is a little better because the Awoken Banner can give me Animus of Will, which is the other half of this puzzle here, or Animus of Speed. So I'm going to go here. I actually think Shattered Shell isn't that bad, but we have Thornlord, so I don't need one of these, right? If I didn't have Thornboy, I would take these because these sweeps are not good, but in this build, we don't have great target access to the backline consistently. We have the Burnout Candle and that's it. So sweep is good for that. However, we have Thornlord. And he can handle it. Double stack? Probably not. I think we'll just make something cost one less. But what? Probably Steel Enhancer, because if I can get holdover on this, it's pretty cool as well to get +3/+3 every round. Or I can put it onto Bramble Lash and turn this card a little more playable. I think we want... It's interesting because on the one hand I could put it on Bramble Lash, and Bramble Lash becomes 1 energy, and it's gonna do like 20 to 40 for 1 energy to the front enemy unit once we get our Spike Boy started. Taking it on Steel Enhancer is like future-proofing this card almost, right? It's like making it better if we get one of the Animuses or like something I want to put +3 on. Let's try putting it on Bramble Lash. Let's try giving Bramble Lash its time to shine, and then we're gonna make one of these restores Consume. I think I haven't been putting Consume onto my spells as much lately. I've been noticing that my decks have been being a lot. Have had a lot more cards. Have been being a lot more cards. What am I saying? I think we can take this. Non-boss enemies get +4. I'm not so worried about that. We should have enough healing to survive it. And then we can, you know, maybe get a good unit out of it. The big thing is don't set up. Oh, I thought this was Conduit Redirector, not Conduit Infiltrator. Shit. Alright, interesting. That changes things a bit, because I was thinking... I guess we just put a drag down and that kills all of them, right? And we set our Thorned Hollow top 4. And I can just put my Sentient behind this guy, although I think I'm just going to be nuking this room with dregs, ideally. But if I put my Sentient middle 4, she's just going to get passed over, right? They're just going to ignore her. Dude, this relic is super nice. Exploding Candle? How clean is that? It just, like, kills these floors. That's crazy. I've never had it before, but this relic's cool as hell. I'm a big fan. May as well throw an explosive down up here. Maybe we throw out the second one as well. Because we want to get our spikes rolling on this lord up here. Yeah, we're gonna set 2 waxers down when these guys spawn in. Now I should kill whatever they spawn with, and this is a steel slate, right? Yeah, no fear. We have no problem beating this guy. I think that he doesn't stand much of a chance at all. I'll be surprised if he makes it. I mean, he'll make it to the top 4 because of his spikes, but like for the most part, this is gonna be free. I'm gonna speed this up though. You know, these boss combats are like, okay, I can just kind of move along here. Let's get our spikes rolling. This is absolutely a free kill, thanks to this relic, right? This relic's insane. This exploding candle is it. It basically, what it does is it turns all of your dregs into imp lords, the 5/5 imps. Sorry, not the 5/5 imps, the 1/1 imps that deal 5 damage. They're all 1/1 imps though. The molting imps. Turns them into those guys. Vine Grasp I don't hate here. I also kind of like Sharpen, however, Vine Grasp, I don't think I need it because we have the ability to kill backline units pretty easily with our waxers. We're just going to pass. We're going to be very choosy with our card adds here. That's what I'm thinking. Now throwing in another Entombed Explosives isn't bad. Like, this is okay to have, but kind of feels a little worse at this point. Oh, Wickless Tycoon does not feel bad at all. I love Wickless Tycoon. I think he's one of the best boys in this game. I gotta tell you. Money, I like that. Now duplicate, but like on what? Probably nothing. But I want the pyre healing. But what would I duplicate, right? Duplicate on cards that are good regardless of situation, and we don't really have one right now. I kind of want to grab a Herschel's Horde here. Maybe we get something cool from the Remnant banner. And I just want more artifacts, yeah. Give it a shot. Cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. This isn't very good. I like Infused Mallet though. 25% chance to hit enemies for 5. Pretty sweet. Wickless Baron. The problem is, I guess I could put Wickless Baron down on the bottom floor with my Sentient. Sentient's not going to be doing a whole lot for him though. Like, he's not going to get a whole lot of harvests. He's going to be getting like maybe +1/+3 per round. I don't know. Huh. Because like on the one, I mean, it's never Lady of the Reform. Let's just get this out of the way. I'm never picking this. There's no chance in hell. No chance in hell. Wickless Baron. Thrown down behind our Sentient. He doesn't really do the damage though, right? He's not the biggest damage lord. Maybe I put him down behind our Spike Boy? That doesn't sound terrible. But no, I'm going to put the Wickless Tycoon down behind her. I think I'm going to pass this. I don't really have much of an idea of what I wanted to get from that. I mostly went this path for the artifact. And maybe that's wrong, I'm not sure. Ooh. Make a boy large, +30/+30. Let me consider the following option. Because if I throw a large stone onto our Thorned Hollow, it's rough. Like, he's hard to deal with. I feel like the small one is the way to go pretty much always, because then I can sneak. Like, I'll probably throw small onto Wickless Tycoon here. The big problem with turning this boy large is it takes up one of his upgrade slots, and that 30 damage doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go ahead and make our Wickless Tycoon small, right? So if your upgrades are already full up, then it doesn't eat a slot, right? But if your upgrades are not full, it will eat a slot. So putting this onto Thorned Hollow makes him less good, in my opinion. So what I'm going to be able to do now is I'm just going to be able to throw this Tycoon down behind my Sentient, and then fit like 2 dregs in there as well. And we got Daedalus here. Which Daedalus is it? This is Plating Seal. Daedalus I have mapped out. Let me look. Daedalus with Plating Seal. He is Overcharged Heavies, which are the ones that gain damage when you incant. And it can also be Forged Disciples. It can be either. But I think it also will like flex between the two, right? Like sometimes it's Forged Disciple. Wow, it killed 2 of them? Oh no, it hit the Constructed Explosives, but it didn't kill it. I see. I don't mind if she just eats 12 here. Throw some healing down. Maybe it's better to put regen on him there than Restoration Detonation. On the other hand, I want to get him a little more healthy. And this is what I mean by it can be either. Like, it can be Forged Disciple or... Look at him, he's tiny. He actually just looks like a normal-sized person. But yeah, they can spawn in either one of these. They are interchangeable for the purposes of this. Is what I was trying to get at. I don't mind the Forged Disciples getting through. Like, if this gets through, I take like 2 damage. Obviously I would prefer to not take this 2 damage here. But, oh yeah, 100 damage. Oh, this is 10 times, not 4 times. Wow, I thought it was... That card's kind of nuts. What the hell? 10x damage? That's kind of crazy. We want to put... Like, I'm not getting kills on this floor. I can't help but notice. I almost want to put a drag down just to get the money for it. But I could also put a drag down to save 10 health on my Thorned Hollow. So let's not be greedy. I can put a Train Steward down and he'll die. Over 2 turns, but you know. It's fine. Oh, this can spawn tanks too. I didn't know he could spawn Disciple Protectors here. That's kind of nuts. Huh. Wild. I did not know this guy could spawn. On the one hand, like, I should maybe heal my Sentient, but on the other hand, just beefing up our tank up here is good. Wish I had space now, because putting down a drag or 2 here would be nice. Feels like maybe I should be putting the Wickless Tycoon on a different floor. Like, maybe with him being one size, he should be on the floor with the Thorned Hollow, right? And my Thorn Hollow should just go in a 5 space room so I can put a drag down in front of him if I need to. That's probably the way to go about this. It's fine. I don't necessarily hate throwing a drag up here. What are entombed explosives here? So this explosive is going to kill this protector for sure. And then the rest of this just goes on. I think we play this out like this. Get an extra 5 damage on the next round when these guys walk up. And this is round 4. We got 2 more rounds after this. Oh, that guy lived. Thought he was dead. Huh. Interesting. Throwing a drag down here just lets me get the 5 gold from Wickless Tycoon. 10 gold, really. And both of these go on. I don't think there's a ton I can do about that. 16. Can I get you to 25? No, like, no way, right? Can I get 25 damage on this Forged Disciple? It saves me 2 damage if I can. I don't think so. I can kill this front Disciple, though. It's just like just throw a drag down. Oh, never mind. That doesn't save me. That actually makes me take more damage. Because of the spikes. Yeah. Didn't even think of that. Forgot for a minute that all of your damage comes from spikes. That's an oversight. It's not that big of a deal. You died to the explosion. Ultimately, because of that, actually, I take the same amount of damage either way, right? Because I couldn't kill the front one, and the second one was always going to take 2 hits on me. So we take 4 damage there pretty much regardless. It's fine. I mean, I hope it's fine. Perform an explosive here. Just to give my Baron a little more money. Punch through this thing. I don't think I can kill it. Oh no, I can with Bramble Lash. 180 damage, yeah. That's going to do a lot of damage over the course of this combat. I think the best thing for me to actually get holdover onto would be just like some form of healing, right? I could use some Wildwood Saps as well. But yeah, like any way to spam restore is going to be really helpful. That's all we're really missing here. Oh, wait, I don't win this. Wait a minute, not winnable? The best thing to reform here is probably the Entombed Explosives. 366, it's not that big of a difference. Wait a minute. Hold up. Am I just gonna die? I think I'm just dead. Well, that's crazy. I didn't put enough spikes down, I guess, huh? That's wild. I did not expect that loss. What the hell? I didn't think Daedalus stood a chance there. That's nuts. Too much health. And I guess... I wonder if I could have won that. Give it another shot here. Same thing. We're gonna play the exact same things. We're gonna play Awoken Melting just so it's easier. That's wild. I really did not expect a loss there. I thought we had it, but I guess I didn't have enough healing for our Thorn Ward, right? And I also ended up skipping a lot of places. Friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10, and that's just for the battle. Friendly units gain extinguish, apply armor 5 to the front enemy unit. It is the temperament. Resin block is only really good if we're going to lean into reform, which we do have molded. When I play Awoken, I do tend to aim for Thorns, Lord, and just a lot of regen. But I think that Enhance Resin Block isn't terrible, and Mold Braces is like okay at best. I think that since I have 2 reforms, I'm going to take Resin Block, and we're just going to see, right? We'll see what we get offered. Rejuvenate, deal 15 damage. I kind of want to go Bristling. I feel like this is less good than I think it is. I think Bristling's a little better. Just making our Sentient Tank and putting our plan onto one of the other 2 fat boys, one of the 2 Awokens seems to be my way to go here. Yeah, non-boss enemy is game +4. I'm not afraid of this. Fight it. Let's see. The unit draft, like getting an early unit draft here is really nice. It's going to let me define the run here pretty quickly. Oh yeah, we have Glimmer too, so these guys don't do shit. The only downside, but there's nothing I could do about this. If the cherub spawns top 4, I can't kill it. What? Can't. I should have rooted first, because I would have gotten the +1 draw. That's my bad. Okay, it spawned middle 4, so we get the kill. My sentient dies here, which is not good. No, it's not good at all. I guess we'll be making use of that reform, huh? But reforming the sentient doesn't matter. Well, this guy attacked the drag, that's why he didn't get anything happening to him there. I can get her to burn out 2, but she'll have... Like, burnout 2 isn't bad, right? Think about it for a second. Burnout 2, it's chains. And she'll be 25, she'll do 50. Chains will hit her twice, she'll do 70 damage. That's not enough. If I had a way to extend burnout here, we would have a better shot as well, because these guys are all going to burn out in 1 round. Oh no, they're all just going to get run over, actually. Thankfully we drew Glimmer. 66, yeah, I think we're fine. It'll kind of depend on what we draw on our next... No, wait, we got him no matter what here. Nice. This resin block has done great work for me here, and it saved me a lot of damage. Very happy with that. 2-turn boss rush. Let me take the unit draft. Like, I took a trial and didn't get hit here, which is nuts. I will take Wild Sap for sure. And we'll see what we're getting here. We're getting Molded, which isn't bad. This run right now screams... I mean, Awoken Hollow is not bad. This run screams Bounty Stalker to me. Although I could take Lady of the House. This run, it really screams Bounty Stalker. Now, if I get Bounty Stalker or not, it's a different story. Or like with Resin Block, or it screams like throw Endless onto a unit and just let them become unstoppable. I'm gonna give Animus of Speed her chance. I think Animus of Will is better, but you know. I could try to put Endless on her and then just let her farm up like 2 quick deaths. Let's give this a try, because I never do things like this, so let's try it. I just want to give her health. Although with Endless, maybe I don't care about health. Yeah, actually giving her health doesn't matter. We just save that extra slot for +1 multi-strike. However, what I do kind of like here is I like buffing up our dregs, since there's something to reform. Like, I did this in a recent run and it ended up being pretty helpful. Just throwing like +5, +10, throwing some health and spikes onto a drag, like that stuff seems good. Thank God I put Endless on her, holy shit. I'm gonna take the spikes and we're just gonna farm death on our Animus. Because she's quick, right? So she'll, even if she dies, she'll still get hits in on the boss. And it's like, here, it looks bad, right? But she kills 1 and then dies, and we can put our Sentient down to wipe out this floor. Throw a drag on each floor as well, just in case the cherub spawns in. Yeah, spikes here on our Sentient is going to make this a much cleaner fight than it would otherwise be. Interesting, because I want her to die, so Glimmer almost feels wrong. But also my Sentient dying, it's not that bad, right? Because we'll get hits in on chains anyway. I don't know. I think we always put our Awoken Hollow up here. I haven't drawn the good drag yet. Huh, interesting. I think we do Glimmer. She'll be 35-3. She'll die a few times to chains. Or not chains, sorry. This is High Priest of the Light. My big damage plan, I guess, is this Sentient burnout. And the +5, +10 here. The +5, +10 on our boy. He's going to do some good work. Okay, she gets 85. We got this one, no problem. Survive 1 round either way. Doesn't matter, he sweeps. I was like, maybe I put him behind. It doesn't matter positioning, this guy sweeps. And yeah, like even though she's dead, let's speed this up a little bit. Even though she's dead, we bring her back. She gets another 45 in, then she gets another 55 in the next round. Oh, this guy doesn't even live that long. Goodbye, fool. Yeah, good fight. Maybe I'm undervaluing Quick Lord. I've always thought that she wasn't very good, but like she's kind of popping off. Just a little bit of a pop off here. So I think we're going to be planning around this Animus of Speed. Now the downside is we're against Seraph the Temperament, so it's kind of hard to plan around Animus of Speed. I don't know. Try taking Sting. It's a card that I never willingly take. Let me try willingly taking Sting. And then I've seen this choice before. I could try to go Stealth, like Stealth plus Quick. I don't know. I think we pass this. Entombed Explosives is another one of those, like, it's okay, but it's not great sort of pickups. And we're gonna go right path here. I don't really need left path. Waxer units gain Endless. Oh, this would make them very, very, very strong. Like, over the course of the run, these guys are gonna get a lot of health, because the Waxers are anything that burns out. So, like, letting these guys burn to death and just let them come back constantly. By the end of the fight, they're gonna be... Let's see, in a 6-round fight if I'm playing. I mean, I guess it's not that good, as you think about it. These fights only last 6 rounds. Well, Daedalus lasts 6 rounds, and then 8 rounds past Daedalus. Or not past Daedalus, sorry, past Fel, it's 8 rounds. Like, this doesn't seem great. I feel like this card is often a bait. I don't know. With Resin Block, right, it's like, oh wow, this is kind of cool, but on the other hand, I don't know. I'm gonna go for Forever Flame. I think it's underwhelming. Another Awoken Hollow. If this Husk Hermit, by the way, like, never. I really don't think that he's that good. I'll give him another shot eventually, right, but this isn't the run for it. Penance Yard. This is the Temperament. If you're against the one that consumes, you want to take the one with the Ember, because the Seraph that consumes actually puts Blights in your deck. They're not considered Scourges, they are considered Blights. But other than that situation, I'm going to pass. And we are not in that situation, we're against the one that saps. So it's a good thing I didn't go for Animus of Will here. This is Explosive Sigil? Yeah, deal 1 damage on death. Not that big of a deal. These runs on the YouTube, I gotta say, they've been a lot of losing, but you know, I hope you'll forgive it, because if you can't tell, dude, this game's hard. Like, on the High Covenant level, this game's tough. It's not easy. It's really not. Lay this out like this. And put one behind as well. Actually put one... No, because I don't have space if I put one behind her. I need to have space for the Animus of Speed. Hopefully you'll forgive me. It's the downside of only doing 1 episode a day, right? But like, dude, this game is tough. Like, it's real hard. I'm actually gonna throw our Animus of Speed up front and let her die, just so we get the attack, right? It feels like it's the way to go. She still gets her hit in as well. We may as well mold back some Burnout 3 Lords. I think there's no reason not to just let these guys run out so that I can draw them later. I could use something to throw behind our Awoken Hollow. I guess he's basically our tier 2 defense after our Animus of Speed goes down. Which I think this is the way to play it, right? I need some big heals for our Sentient. But for the most part, it's okay, it feels like. I don't know. We get 9 damage in the Daedalus. Daedalus, your time is limited. But yeah, I think farming with Endless here is the way to go, just to make our Animus just a little bit stronger ahead of... Plus she's tanking for the Sentient. But she's getting stronger ahead of the final boss round. Among other things. Seems okay. Now, our Awoken Hollow, I need some better healing. I need a lot better healing, actually, is what we're missing on this one right now. You go up front. Just keep tanking for the Silent here. Or sorry, the Sentient. You're not the... This isn't Slay the Spire. Oh, hey. Let me root you. I can... Yeah, with the root I can stop you from getting up there and dealing 3 damage. That's good. Like, if we can walk out of Daedalus at full health, I mean, you know, full health, quote-unquote, I'm gonna be pretty happy. You got up to 65? How much is that? 225, plus she gets it behind the boy up here as well. The Awoken Hollow. Looks good. I think we should add it. This Endless is really farming, I gotta say. It's hard carrying the run right now. The Endless on the Animus of Speed plus Resin Block, it's looking pretty good. Now if I can get Bounty Stalker, we're gonna go nuts. If I can get Multi-Strike on her, we're gonna go nuts. Like right now she's kind of like budget Bounty Stalker. I did say I need more healing, and this is the best healing card in the game. Big Sludge. I don't know if I've ever used this unit to good effect in my life. Like I don't even know. I don't even know when you take this, right? He's 3 size, 1030, Harvest, Rage 2. He seems so out of place in the blue card set. Is he the only one that gains? No, there's the Paraffin Enforcer that gains Rage as well. Anyway, we're probably taking Paraffin Thug here. Probably, because Slay gain money. He's an extra unit, that's pretty good. We just throw him down and he farms me like maybe 20 gold a fight. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe I pass that. Now the real question of the hour, what do we take here? Let me look at the map. It's not Fel the Cursed, so I don't need to take Fel's Remorse necessarily. Energy is not that important as well because all of our units are free. I think we take card draw. I don't think that's a controversial pickup here. We have all 1 or 0 costs. We're gonna go left path. This is a much better path. Heal up, remove 2. Let's first of all, if I get Revenge Draw 1, I'm not gonna decline it. We got spikes too. I just want health. I don't want anything else on her right now. Upgrade a unit with Quick. That's too bad. We'll reroll. I could throw Quick on someone. I think we'll just throw 25 health to our Hollow. And then we'll hit reroll. Ooh. Size? We didn't take space, so I definitely don't take size here. I mean, I could give plus 15, plus 40 to one of these drags. Turn him into a 24-43. That seems like a waste of money. Let's just pay 1 removal up here. It's weird because none of these cards feel that bad. Like, I want to hold on to these restores. I need some form of healing right now. But the dregs don't feel that bad either. I think we do start removing... Probably Train Steward. Really. Drop 60 on removal there, then we take 2 more removals here. I'm just gonna get rid of all the Train Stewards for now. We'll get rid of drags later, but like, drag is better to have than Train Steward in my opinion anyway. Party Ward. Pyrelight Master. I love this dude. He's partying hard. And Light Harnesser's pretty cool as well. Like, this is an interesting fight. Spell Shield, 2. Against these enemies, my spells aren't going to do anything anyway, I don't imagine. They might have, like, some backline DPS that get to live for this, but we'll see. I think typically it's just Party Wards, right? It's just Party Wards. Typically on these fights. Lets me get a little farming in. Because her at 35 attack is enough. May as well throw this down here. Her at 35 attack one-shots these boys, and I think, what, 50 attack is what I need to kill the tanks? Ah, this sucks. Not much you can do about it. Right? No way to kill you? I don't think so. Anyway. I'm going to eat a little bit of damage on their come up here. And this collector gets away, but he's getting away. But I'm taking the trial, right? So it's okay. Oh, wait, she didn't die. Oh, 60 attack to kill Clip Defender. Okay. Right, so this guy gets to go on. He does my first damage to me here. And that's fine. I'm not worried about it. It is 11 damage, but you know, what can you do? 11 damage for a good cause. This guy's gonna also beat the shit out of me. I'm gonna take a lot of damage on this fight, actually, it looks like. My Animus not dying earlier kind of messed me up there. That blocks damage spells, right? It does, it absorbs the next damage spell. I'm gonna throw our Animus down. Well, she doesn't kill Clip Defender yet. It's tough. These Clip Defenders are gonna put a lot of work in on me here, I think. Maybe taking this spell shield. I mean, the spell shield doesn't change much, does it? Taking spell shield, not taking spell shield doesn't really make a difference here, I don't believe. For now, we want you to tank. You're second, and then you're third because you have the longest burnout, and then we just snare this fool. I don't have enough damage output for this right now. Like, the entire run is being hinged on this Animus of speed, and she's not able to kill entire waves right now. So we're going to end up taking a lot of damage here. Oh shit. Yikes, this guy doesn't die right now. Okay. So we're gonna need to reform probably this drag. Well, we can reform this train steward. Oh my god, I'm a fool. Alright, I can reform this drag as well. That was almost bad. So 11 goes here, 8 goes here, 8 goes here. I just need to put 1 down. Probably put you in the back so that you don't burn out, right? Oh, but he's dazed! He's dazed! What am I doing? He's dazed. That's not good. It's okay, it's okay. We can just ensnare again. And then there's no reason to glimmer top floor. Right, like, looking at this. This is a combat that beats me down no matter what I do, right? Even if I played this and was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna take the trial here, I'd be taking about the same amount of damage, I imagine. 20 damage. We want you to punch one of these guys down. Yeah. We're gonna eat a lot of damage here. We're gonna eat like 33 from this round alone. Can we kill Pyrolite Master here? He is pretty low. 475. Oh, they get Spell Shield too. I didn't know that. Crazy. Get 4 rounds from this dragon. That should be enough, right? Wow. Oh, that's 3 damage off. That 3 damage off is going to cost me 11. Oh, wait, we can just heal. Never mind. We're good. I took 34 damage on this combat, and I think I would take it again. Like, taking this 34 damage isn't really a choice. It was just how it worked out, right? 44 damage, excuse me, I was at 90. That's a lot of damage. Restoring Retreat, I could use to an interesting effect here. So what I could do... No, the problem with this is I'm trying to farm kills on... Or trying to farm deaths, really, on Animus of Speed. Because what I could do with this is I could set up and then I could drop my... my Large Lord in. Like, I guess the way that you would play this, but it's real weird to do this, right? I could like set up Awoken, or sorry, Sentient, Awoken Hollow, and then nothing, and then I just have my Animus of Speed second floor just getting killed repeatedly, and then on the final round I just restore and retreat her down. But if I don't draw this on the final round, then it's doomed. I have no damage. We die. I don't think so. Could make actually a really good case for Bramble Lash there, thinking about it now, though. Bramble Lash would give me... Yeah, I should have taken Bramble Lash. Gives me a 400 damage nuke on my Sentient. Card's okay, I guess. We'll take Crushing Demise. Could take Subsuming Blade. I never take this because I always get it, I feel like, too late. Let's give it a try. I need direct damage as well. If we can give that holdover, maybe reduce its cost by 1, that's pretty sweet. Let's go left, we keep searching for it. Multi-strike, please. Endless, nope. Nothing really to put endless on. Give me a reroll. Multi-strike, please. My god. It'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Alright, let's see what our event is. If it's Spike Driver Colony, I can take it for sure. Melting, Hellhorned, and Umbra. These are consumables. So fun fact, you can go into the logbook, go to cards. It's melting Hellhorn, so we can just search consume. Right, I did this last time, and basically I'm pretty sure this typically just gives you a common card. However, so if you take Hellhorn, you're going to get one of these. You can't get a common, which means you probably get Rage Serum from this because it's uncommon. I think it's unlikely that they give you a rare here. Very unlikely. Like, in some cases, maybe we get One Horn's Tome and it's terrible. Or sorry, when I keep Consume, I'm going to look at, what was it? It was Umbra and Melting as well, I think. Umbra's Consumes, you're probably getting Prismal Dust or Space Prism here. And then the other one is Melting. I'm going to go for Hellhorned. I'm going to go for Melting. Yeah, it's typically whatever the common consume card is for that class. In this case, it's Hollow Drippings, which we skip. Because I don't really need it. I guess I could take it just to extend burnout on some dregs. But as we get further along here, it's going to get worse and worse to do that. Especially as we start to aim to removal them. Which I think we do now. I need to keep these restores. I think we will clear out these restores eventually, just not yet. And we might just be killed by, oh lord. Okay. I think our Animus of Speed against this guy is worth 65 damage, and that's it. Or like however much damage she does, I should say. Throw you up front and get our Sentient behind. We're going to set this up as we have been. But our plan to beat this boss, because he does low damage, he only does 9s, we're just going to spam all of our healing onto our Awoken Hollow. That's it, that's all I'm going to do here. And we're going to also just keep getting our Animus killed over and over again. Subsuming Blade here, just to get that slay kill, get that money. I think it's right to just throw a drag up here. Spikes actually kind of get countered by Sycophant because they get the bonus damage given to everyone when they die. And they die to spikes, right? So, interesting. This Clipped Guardian is going to do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful here. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I guess I can set my Animus of Speed up, maybe? Oh no, I root him. Ah, wait, if I root him though... So playing Animus of Speed second is going to make it so that... Or if I play her first, she's going to... I think that farming on her isn't that good though, but she's going to eat 2 of these Sycophant deaths. Right, these guys aren't going to die. And she's... and these two go up. I think we play it out like this, though I think it's right to just keep farming death on her. And root this Lord and full heal. If I can get holdover on that Awake the Wildwood, there's a lot of good things to get holdover on right now. Interestingly enough. But by rooting this guy, my Awoken Hollow, that drag died off, and I can throw Animus of Speed down here to kill the Clipped Guardian. We kill both of these, and then we throw Dregs top floor. That's not bad. All things considered, it definitely could be going a lot worse. And I can just like reform the dead dragon, put him down here, right? 24 damage will make a decent difference, I imagine. Could throw one in front as well, but I feel like that's kind of a waste. I think it's better just to put him up here. Take him so you'll take 4, you'll take 6. I should have put this one in the middle. The one with higher health should have gone in the middle. I'm not going to heal my Sentient, I'm going to... Because next round is Respite, I'm going to bank on drawing Awake the Wildwood for her. That's the plan here. If we can get out of this fight without taking any damage, we'll be happy. So it is time for my Animus of Speed to be killed. Not much I can do about it. But she'll get to do her damage, right? She'll do 65, 75, 85 on him. If he gets to the 3rd floor, which I'm not even sure he gets to the 3rd floor. Do a little sting action there. We probably want to root one of you. Just so that I can stagger them going up there. If I root this one, it dies, and then I can maybe handle the one in the back that's at 6 attack. Because I believe, oh god, he doesn't spawn alone? Oh, I thought for sure he spawned alone. Huh. Interesting, okay. I guess when there's sycophants on the screen, they always spawn with sycophants. So he's gonna get 3... He goes up to 11 attack? That's disgusting. And we missed the 65 hit here, but that's not that bad. Like, I wouldn't really make much of a difference with that 65 hit. This Clip Defender goes up at 58, I take 12. Nothing I can do. I have to deal with the boss not killing me first. I can worry about that Clip Defender another time. And by another time, I mean never, because I have to deal with the fact that that boss is killing me right now. So it's interesting. I wonder if... No, it's never right to mold it here. He's gonna need to last like 11 rounds with our boy. And he's gonna lose most of his lifesteal here. He's down to 2 stacks of lifesteal. Which is good. I would say, yeah, we go 412 here. It might be dead. Might be dead. 75 damage. The 75 damage probably doesn't do much. It does 75 damage, actually. 602. I think we have it. I think... Oh, no, she'll be dazed on the top floor. Ah, no. And what do you get? You get +5. You'll do 39. So we're gonna live. I forgot to play the drag. I reformed him and I forgot to play him. Ugh. Can't root bosses. That's silly. That's real silly. Now, unfortunately, he just burns out before he gets to do anything, right? If only I had a way to stack up his burnout a little bit more. Sweep ward, man. Doesn't even get a hit in. Doesn't even get a hit in. Doesn't even get a hit in. Yeah, if I had played the drag, I think I lived here. That is unfortunate. Can't root bosses. This is a run, you know, it's easy to look at this death and go, ah man, well, just unlucky that I drew sweep, but I could have won that. I think I could have won that. It's definitely hard, but I think we could have got there. Ah well, what can you do? Probably could have pathed a little better as well, maybe taken some better cards. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.